Are you doing today? Nice to see you. This vlog is about the tyranny of when. When I have more time, I will do X. When I am fitter, I will do Y. When I am slimmer, I will have more confidence. When I have more money, I will travel the world. What the tyranny of when does is it unconsciously holds us prisoner in the here and now. When our minds are off thinking about when everything's perfect, when everything's exactly how it should be, then I will get on and achieve more, have more, do more, and be more in my life, then it has trapped us and tricked us into this belief that at some point in the future it's all magically going to be better. Now, the truth is, your power is in the here and now. And realising that and harnessing that is going to help you be more influential in your own life and fulfil your needs, your wants and dreams, so you can be, do and have the things that you want to have. So what happens when you experience things will be better when? I will do more when? I will be more successful when? It gives you a vague sense of dissatisfaction in the here and now because you have an idealised version of the future running in your mind. That idealised version can really negatively impact on your motivation, your inspiration, and your desire to make it happen. It becomes this myth that almost happens to everybody else but doesn't happen to you. So really, the tyranny of when holds you back. It holds you back from what you really want to create. And then little unconscious habits start to creep in when you're running the when game on yourself. You start to put yourself at the bottom of your own priority list. You put other people first. And of course that's important to be kind and generous and prioritise other people, not at the cost of yourself. That's when it's working against you. So if you notice you're making everybody and everything more important than you and there's nothing left in your emotional tank for you at the end of the day, you're probably running the when problem. Or actually, it's running you. So these little habits creep in, and I call them being unconsciously hypnotised into an autopilot of showing up in the world every day, not making any changes, and having an increased sense of dissatisfaction with your life. Everybody else is getting on with their life. Everybody else is happier. And you have this sense of, what about me? When is my time? Your time is now. Now, no one's going to give you that time. No one's going to make you realise that your time's now. This is about you developing your self-awareness that your time is now and then claiming it back. Okay? Claiming your life back. So, what can you do about it? First of all, as I said, it's about self-awareness. Notice that you have a bit of dissatisfaction. Notice maybe in your language that you're putting things off, that you're saying when this, when that, and you're delaying, stalling and holding your own life back. Not deliberately, not intentionally, it just seems to be happening to you. But actually you can do more, you can claim this back for yourself. So what are you going to do about it? If you're putting everybody's needs ahead of yours, what are you going to do about that to claim some of that energy and effort back for you? When are you going to start honouring yourself that this is your life too? And you're not here to be 110% in service of everybody else and 0% in service of you. Balance comes from giving ourselves what we need, filling our emotional tanks, being inspired, having some motivation, and from there we can give and share and be kind and as generous as we want to be. That kindness and generosity must be given to us as well. It starts with us doing that for us. So this invitation that I have to you today is to start with you being kinder, more considerate, more thoughtful about yourself, and to stop the risk of judging yourself for not having achieved everything you want to achieve yet. This is simply about getting you back on track and noticing the tyranny of when has been holding you back. So what are the things that are going to happen? What are you going to notice in your life when you say, wait a minute, what about me? I'm going to claim my life back for me. I'm going to do some things that fulfill me. Now, I'm not saying they have to be massive changes. You can make one small change at a time. And when you make the small changes that fulfill some of your needs, wishes, hopes and dreams, you feel happier. Taking action makes you more fulfilled and it's motivating. You will be more motivated to do the things that are important to you and be all the things you have to be for everyone else who relies on you and needs you too. So what will happen when you do this? You're going to be kinder to yourself. You're going to pause even for 5 minutes a day because you're worth more than 5 minutes a day. But if you're running I don't have time and when I have time I'll do this, then carve out 5 minutes. It's a tiny amount of time in 24 hours. 5 minutes for you to think about, what do I need in my life that's going to make my daily experience better? Reflect on that and then write it down. What we know is that when we write down our wants and needs, we can start to explore the action. Write down what you want and what you need, and then explore the actions that you can take towards it. What are the 1 or 2 things that you can do differently a day? Remember, give yourself choice. If you're just selecting one option and it's not achievable or possible immediately, then look at what other alternatives are available to you. You can find more ways than one to achieve what you want to achieve and begin to make those changes. So my invitation to you then as we finish up today is think about what you want and what you need and write them down. What would you like to change? If you're putting yourself at the bottom of the list, how do you get yourself halfway up or even to the top of that list? How do you start to put your needs first? Because when you prioritise yourself, you will have more self-respect, but actually people around you will appreciate, value and respect you more as well. They'll begin to behave towards you the way you're behaving towards yourself. So that's something to do. I'm not advocating selfishness. I'm advocating self-awareness. The more you're aware of what you want and what you need and whether you're holding yourself back, you can then release yourself and move yourself towards what you want and what you need. And believe in yourself, believe in possibilities, begin to expect more for yourself in your life. And when you do that, you'll be pleasantly surprised that you can create more in the life that you have and you can expect to achieve more. As I said, do it in the right way for you. Some people like to take giant leaps forward, create huge amount of change quickly. Other people like to take baby steps so that they feel secure and safe as they make changes. And your change is simply prioritising yourself and stop putting off when you're going to start your life. Stop putting it off until the future and start harnessing your life now, having it now. You only have one. It's for you. It's a gift. Use it. So believe in yourself and go for it. Take action. A little action, a lot of action. The more action you take, the happier you feel. The more action you take, the more fulfilled you are. The more action you take, the more action you want to take. It's deeply motivating. So remember, use the energy of kindness and compassion and understanding towards yourself. This is not about judging how things have been until now. This is about starting again, clean slate, making yourself important and taking those steps forward. So I hope you accept my invitation to take those actions, reflect, develop your self-awareness and put some of your needs first. Maybe not all the time, but more of the time than you are right now. Keep making progress and I'll see you soon. Bye.